Tonight, my friends, we got to get through all these stories in the real way. I'll be discussing the nonsense happened between the first team and the youth team. And we're going to be talking about Nico Williams. He's back on Chelsea's shortlist. On top of that, we have some big news. Marquee attacking talent. Santos says massive interview and ton of news and more. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below, hit that like button, and let's get through these reports in the real way. To start with the things, I have to keep the vibes good. We'll discuss the training section later on, but let's start by discussing Andrey Santos' interview with Liquid. Tons of interesting things he said by Santos, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm backing my guy for next season because this guy, he's going all the way, because I think this guy is a real deal and he's going up, man. He's going up. Santos has revealed that live at Strasbourg, that he's loved working with the manager, and all the players are excited by his training, by the way he carry himself. As you guys know, we're using Strasbourg our stepping stone by sending our youth there and develop, because we want to have some transferable quality players to go there. And because as you guys know, the playing style is a key to this element, because Strasbourg, they are playing the same style of playing as Strasbourg, because many of us, we know we're gonna be loaning a lot of players there so they can settle in the first team, so when they come to Chelsea it will be easy for them to just go up and up. As you guys know, Santos has explained that the manager wants possession to multiply by passes to bother and empowerment, that he wants to win. He says, like, he asked him to do everything: defend, win the ball, and pass as cleanly as possible. And he also give him the freedom to be himself, to shoot from distance, to enter into the box where he feel useful. As you guys know, Maresca is another manager who really managed that box-to-box mid midfielder. This is where Andrey Santos is going to have a lot of love for next season, and I know. Watch out, watch out, especially Enzo Fernandez, because this guy, he's going to become a superstar. As for me, I can say this guy is Chelsea's biggest talent, as I can say it right now, man. Andrey Santos is him, because as we have seen, so many people have been saying like he's gonna have a great career, because he does not play as a Brazilian, because he starts is the top of the roof where he can score goals. Right now he is on 9 goals and 2 assists in Ligue 1. But because the way this guy plays, the way he plays is light of his years. As you guys know, he has a young family. He's already have a young family at the age of 20 years old. He really complements his maturity of how he play at really young age. The responsibility he has at home and off the field is incredible, man. Already in the Strasbourg dressing room, he's highly rated. As Santos said, like, more on the key players at Strasbourg who really help him. As you guys know, one you're going to be familiar with next season, one player he loves is Mamadou Sarr. He's only 19. He plays with a lot of personality and confidence. He's also an Argentine Envaco. You know him, we just signed him from Brighton. And he's a good player, man. And I think for me, one day he's going to be a future player for us. Yesterday, I sat down and I watching Strasbourg. I've been watching the game since we bought them, and they've been playing fantastic ball. And I think at another point, we need another inviting fullback. And I think Mbako is going to be that player. And in Mbako too as well, his wife just had a baby, and I hope they're doing well. And he really respect Indilian as one of the best player. Indilian is another winger who plays on the right wing, and he's fantastic, man. This guy can score goals, can take on his man. One thing we've been lacking, the goals in our wingers, and Indilian right now he's on 11 GA in Ligue 1, even coming from the injury. So Santos said this: when I was at Chelsea, I went to Thiago Silva for lunch. I have seen how much he has invested in his body and his physique and his diet. I understood that to last, you have to leave nothing the chance. He showed him like his hyperbaric box and as recovery, and all this stuff inspires him, and keep that in the back of his mind, that he doesn't know he's going to be able to play until he's 40 years old, but he's going to try. That since then he has a nutrition and chef and a physio and a physical trainer. All these things are bearing fruit. This is very important for a top athlete. And even if you're playing in Europe, especially, man, some young players these days, they don't take their diet seriously. They don't take their bodies, they don't take care of them, and that's why their careers are ending. They're ending so early, man. For me, I think Andrey Santos is one of our most important signing in our future. The talent, the quality, everything about him, he just on top of the roof, man. So guys, share your reports and your thoughts, how you feeling about Andrey Santos and his interview. Let me know how you guys are feeling with Andrey Santos and his interview. And now let's get back on this good. Now let's get back to this nonsense, this negative thing, man. All you guys are not gonna be happy with this, as we have learned from multitude, from resources and fan accounts. Big established accounts have been reporting it that Enzo Maresca has cancelled the schedule for training and special for Spurs game after the first team got embarrassed by the under 21 and also the under 16 players. The context you have to realize, this was a training section. This mini games was not a full 90 minutes. But you cannot be letting your youth beat you. You are a fast team. And the players along this game, this fast team, this Chelsea team in the section, including your Nkunku, your Tossens, your Badiashile, your Gusto, players like they were not taking the part into the international duty, so they were home. And from the under 21, like McNeely, like he scored twice, and the other kid scored once. I was shocked because, as we know, like Maresca was fuming and he was not happy. The Athletic came up today again and they reported stories, and they said like Maresca set high standards, and if they're not being met, that he hold the team accountable. Fair enough. I will be sure Maresca gonna hold them. He gonna really. I think he should passion them. And regardless, for the first teamers to prepare for the game against Spurs, you cannot be getting beaten by your youth, man. Under 21 team, that's not good enough, man. It reveals the few things. We cannot forget that the talents we are producing at Chelsea Football Club, man. And when it comes to our youth, our academy is the best in the country. Maybe Man City can come out and say they have the best, but Chelsea, we have been the best. But it's still not enough. We're the first team, we're the better. We're supposed to be the one teaching these young players, but if you're losing to them, it's not good enough, man. I respect that you guys are saying, but in respect, in my opinion, you set the levels and you set that what you guys say. Even if we beat them only 2-1, it's still not great. We cannot be doing that. And one thing is this, man. Outside of that, man, nah. It's pretty disappointing, man. You are the first team. This is unknown one. This is the kids. And as I made a video yesterday and I said, these youths now who beat the first team, I think they should be given a chance in the first team. Tyreek George, all these kids, man, Josh Ashimpong, they're doing fantastic. So guys, comment down below, share your opinion and thoughts. I'm not gonna tell you what you have to think, but for me it's not good enough, man. As we have seen the game and what's really been going on, you can really speculate what's been going on, but the only thing we can really say is negativity and bad mentality when it comes to the first team, and we will have that, man. When I've been seeing yesterday Strasbourg beating Lyon 4-2, and even that 4-2 was following. It was supposed to be at least 4-1. And so guys, let me know in the comment down below, share your opinion and thought on this. Now of course we have learned from Fabrizio Romano, our dream signing for the summer is Nico Williams of Atletico Bilbao. We are getting a lot of reports surrounding our continued interest in the left winger star in La Liga. I think he's been overwhelming this season, but as you guys, if you're getting your opinions from Twitter, so let me know, man, because I think for me this season has been really slow since the Euros, and I can really understand that he could expect to get a big move in the summer, but the move did not materialize and he ended up staying at Atletico Bilbao again. But now he has scored 9 goals and 7 assists in 37 assists. So with the thing with the Nico Williams, the numbers and stats, that what he does, the fair affecting the game, the non-stop dribbles when he inverting and cutting inside and toss control, the ridiculous pace in behind the defenders, is earning more of the match-winning threats. In my opinion, if I spoke to him last year, I really said he could have truly say at Bilbao, and then this season he can move and have that little bit of role, because as you guys know, he's linked to Arsenal last summer very, very heavily. As you guys know, he has a release clause of 62 million, as around 49 million euros. So with all the reports are reiterated, as all the reports have said, that if you're Nico Williams, you need Champions League football. As I think for me this summer, he's definitely leaving Atletico and he's going to a different club, man. He has to go, because but one thing we need to notice, man, we have a ton of competition for these players: Spurs, Arsenal, and tons of other clubs. But with no Champions League football, we can kiss goodbye this movement. He's now coming to the club if you don't get in Champions League, but his wages are at the top of the roof. Are we able to pay those wages to him? Because as you guys know, none of our players are really on hard wages. I think it's only like Ben Chilwell, Raheem Sterling, Reece James, but those other two guys are out. So maybe Jadon Sancho, and who will know, man? Who knows, man? But one thing I always said about Nico Williams, he lacks in product. He has to be consistent, like Liel Yamal, how this kid is killing La Liga. He's every week and week out, he's just performing on the different levels, man. That's the kind of winger I want to have here. Maybe Estevao, maybe we can put all our eggs in a basket for him and Kendrick. Who knows what's gonna happen, man? And one thing I can say, man, we cannot be stronger and dangerous, man. And Nico Williams is on 200 euros. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. But next season, imagining Nico, Estevao, Neto, Nani, and these are pretty effective wingers we can have. We have a good option from the bench, but I think for us is a really key for us to go to the next level. And I think the key is we'll identify how things gonna happen. How you guys feel about Nico Williams, man? Let me in the comment down below.
I'm sipping low-key in Onyx, fine rider. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I take skit game wireless, throw a stack on the Bible, never Snapchat or just Molly. She fought through plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top, though, right there all through Henny. Yeah, oh no, I can't do with y'all. Yeah, when I'm with my squad, I cannot do no wrong. Yeah, sauce it in the city, don't get misinformed. Yeah, they gon' pull up on you. Every time, yeah. Every time, those goosebumps every time, yeah. Every time. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hype, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna be like, I wanna be like, I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna take that ride, yeah. I'm gonna press my line. I wanna be like, I wanna press my line.
I get those goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time.